Hello and welcome back to the wonderful world of Fallout. This is Cold Serenity, and as you can see, we have Dogmeat again. He had just gone home back to the Red Rocket. So, anyway. Oh yes, what do you think of new digs? Oh yeah, I like it.
Right here. Let's go. Bash is in the Commonwealth.
No thanks, Mo. Let's just have him beer.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Where actually am I heading? Oh yes, Pippa. Pipper.
The Super Salon can give you the hairstyle of your
Is the Institute spying on your home? Read the public to find out.
Hi there.
You can't stop the press.
I wasn't trying to stop the press. I was just saying hello. Give me a paper. Give me paper. Okay. This is the weirdest newspaper ever. In fact, so weird, I'll take it. Oh yes, it is in here. Why did I agree to take the dog back?
Well,
He always gets in my way.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Where do you want me to start? The part where Kellogg turned out to be working for the Institute? Or the part where he told me they have Sean?
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
Because he's dead.
So,
Yep.
a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Should have been able to capture him, maybe.
He wasn't gonna talk. Even if I had a way of bringing him in alive.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
Oh, we've got a
Talking
circuitry.
Crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this
Interesting.
Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
Yeah, let's go, Nick.
Let's get going.
Yeah, let's send dog meat to Sanctuary Hills.
Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
While you two are out, I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be here if you need me. And by the way, at some point, you owe me an interview. I want to hear how this whole story got started.
As long as you don't exaggerate it. Let's go! I've got my simp
Even good
sidekick.
people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City's motto.
Oh, and he's going to run off by himself. Hopefully he's not going to die on the way. Ooh, what the hell is that? Ah, it's probably like one of the pods from Fallout 3 where you got to live in that virtual reality. So that's probably how they're going to do the memory thing. Free your mind. Personally, I don't think I'd really want to relive anything in my mind. Other than some of the really good days, maybe. But still. Remember, your memories are always either rose-tinted or nightmare-shrouded. Gooify! I love that sort of expression. Gooify. I want a laser rifle now. I need to gooify things. God, I wonder if there's any more Deathclaws hiding out there. Oh, we've got fog again. Okay, so let's check out. Where on the map are we going? Over here. So, Goodneighbor. I remember Goodneighbor from something. Let's have a look. Data quests. Curtain Call. Road to Freedom. Piper. Okay. Guess it was nothing. Should really fast travel over here to Park Street Station. Then we'll head over to Goodneighbor and Dr. Amari. Yep, they're certainly stronger. But unfortunately, super mutants in this area are stupid. Unless they're similar to the Californian ones. The Californian ones could actually think. The ones from the capital Wasteland were definitely much less intelligent. These ones seem to be mainly based off them. Maybe an offshoot or come from another vault nearby. Also, they're all sterile. They can only make other super mutants through pure humans, which thankfully are quite rare. But I'm a vault dweller! I'm a pure human! That way! Damn, this fog effect is quite good. Ooh, go bags. Whoa! Where are you, Mr. Off with your head. Whoa. Yeah, don't kill me. I have so much to live for. Ah, there you are. Okay, let's get this door open, then I can shoot your brains out! Vaporize! Vaporize! Damn mutants never knew what hit them, did they? Although, where was you? Okay, definitely some nice
Now, what's this?
Black fly. Oh, what the hell's he?
Bunch of junk in here.
Yeah, nothing much. Bottle caps. Could you imagine actually having to do this? You would not think to filter through bags of body parts. The dead, on the other hand, yep. But if they're torn apart and all gooey. There's Goodneighbor. So let's open it up. I'd totally drive that if they were available. Though I'd hate to get into a crash with one. I just imagine two little mini nuclear explosions. Well, I guess there'd be a lot less idiots on the road because you'd have to drive safe. Seriously, why can't you actually salvage some of those things?
Well. It's the detective. Tracking down another wayward husband to his mistress?
Why? Someone stand you up?
You trying that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
We're working together, yeah.
Really? Well, you're in luck. I got a special offer on some insurance for partners of the Great Gumshoe here.
Insurance?
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Whoa, time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock?
What do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
You see a lot of folks at their
You
worst.
keep letting
when
outsiders
I'm
walk
work.
all over us.
Hard
One
to
day,
not let it get to
being
you
you, man.
sometimes.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You all right, brother?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Goodneighbor? That what you call this place?
That's right. We cobbled this little neighborhood together out of the freaks and misfits that just wouldn't be accepted anywhere else. You'll see. You make enough friends here, you'll call this place home soon enough. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Completely black eyes. Mine. I think I've probably got some road levers, but... Okay, so where are we going? Ooh, what's this?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion.
Yeah.
Except
Doing all
me. I
It's hard
only
without
kill when I
blood.
want to.
But it gets easier every day.
Yeah, that's real good to hear.
Who? What are you?
I'm a woman, baby. Can't you tell?
No, not really.
Stop by the office.
Sure.
You
got it.
certainly look like a woman, yes.
And that's all that matters, right? Now are you buying what I'm selling?
Let's see what you got.
Purchase a variety in case of boredom.
Anything good to swap? Nope. Nah, I'll keep what I've got. Damn it, I missed that little cutscene though. So you guiding me now? Hello, Mr. Ghoul. Mrs. Ghoul. Okay, I don't think he's guiding me. He's just kind of wandering. Memory Den. Poster. Ghouls don't have the real... Their flesh is falling off their faces, look. They've just lost their noses. How do they smell? Probably awful.
Well, well, Mr. Valentine. I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
So, will it be enough? What will we find out from his brain? And I definitely like this outfit! Some of this
Dr.
stuff doesn't
Amari?
make me stronger.
I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Makes sense.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Yeah, but it could damage you.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
That sounds interesting.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Time for a little mind trip. Please stand by. We are accessing someone's deepest, darkest desires. You shall soon be bombarded by
Initiating
stuff
brainwave migration between the transplant and the host.
you do not want to see.
Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Because we're going to warp speed down memory lane. Meow.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Whoa. This is some freaky shit.
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Which one? This one?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Okay.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of them.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. It doesn't matter now, though.
Okay, so you had abusive childhood.
Joke. What's it mean, Mom? Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
So he had an abusive childhood, and it definitely does seem like his mum wanted him to kill his dad.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
No, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Finally got steady. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town with the world at my feet. Everybody knew I was the one who'd shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
Yeah, you have to keep it up.
Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
The she.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connor. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
If I remember rightly, the she was group of Chinese ghouls whose submarine run aground in San Francisco.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Okay, so he's evidently done something to upset the she, and the she then fucked him up. Warning to all your kids. No double crossing.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes
sounds
they
right.
thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Okay, anything else around here?
So, I hear you'll take care of people's...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek with us.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
So that's his remorse. Traveling along the septic highways. Septic.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really... First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
We do.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything.
So it sounds like they're in a
They had
vault
the
or something.
resources I needed. And I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Which suited me just fine. First synths weren't all that impressive.
Oh, same thing.
I'm good. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
As you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
So it definitely seems like the Institute is definitely underground somewhere if they're relying on synths for everything above surface and they know little.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Welcome.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Computers are still working.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
So it almost sounds like they did kill everyone else. It's me!
This is the one. Here.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. Open it. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Okay, we get to watch this scene again. Cryopod madness.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Boom.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
It's alright.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, I'm going to do that next episode. I hope you've enjoyed. This is Cold Serenity, and take it easy.